Yours. We've had people say that he's safe. Can someone go and watch that Squealer's video and see what it's about? Because I cannot watch it while I'm live. I'm going to tell me what it's about. It's weird how they paused the Facebook group. Lucy's been arrested. They are saying Lucy's been arrested, but the only person who said it is someone with a blue tick. I can't find out if that's true or not. I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, suspended for 31 hours, which is really weird, like time as well. It's not his being safe. It's not him being safe. What, on the video? Debbie has been made beneficiary for GoFundMe. What, his mum? His video's a joke. Okay, brilliant. Hey, Lupo, are you okay? So we have loads of stuff going on and loads of things in case, but obviously nothing that we've got can we say 100% it comes from like a real person or what's going on. Like the whole thing is pretty much mental. Thank you, Lizzie. It's just, what is the update you're telling me? The confession that's come out. So we're hearing that Lucy's been arrested, but we're only hearing that from a source online. So we can't find that with any official sources just yet. I don't know if anyone knows Spanish and can go and look at the Spanish newspapers, because I imagine it'll be there first. Yeah, Sports Day was fine. I'm going to show you the confession now. So someone's actually posted this under a fake name. So we're just going to read it for it first. We'll read through the confession first, what someone's put up there about being part of it. It makes a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense. Let me put it up. Wait, I'm just waiting for it to load. So I'm going to try and make it a bit smaller so I can actually read it and still see the comments. Okay. So this is not fake. Lucy May is not innocent at all. I am a close associate to Lucy and others in the Tenerife and Ibiza areas. Rumours are true. Lucy is a drug mule. We work together, about 20 of us split into groups, half to Ibiza, half to Tenerife. This is our job. We get brought out to every event or month in general to deal. Depending on who you are and how long you've been doing it is what you've done. You get paid differently. Lucy is more top dog in it. Lucy gets about 25k a month to deal and sell drugs. About 10 of us get 14k and new recruits get paid 5,000. Lucy met Jay at a festival and started discussing with him over Snapchat about how much we make doing all of this, how it's luxury and how basically we live the life. Jay came along to Tenerife to meet me and Lucy there. Lucy explained the danger to Jay. If we fuck up, we're basically dead. Our boss takes disrespect to heart and do not tread lightly. From past experiences and what we have witnessed, we got dropped backpacks or packs, estimated around £17,000 to sell and dish out to the festival or in the streets in general. There was 5 bags and we got given designated bag holders who would have the bag 24/7 and take out however much we needed. Lucy had a bag along with me and also Jay. We separated into groups and all go our way to sell. Lucy then gets a phone call from Jay at around 3 a.m. on Monday morning, him crying, saying he's lost the bag. Lucy didn't think anything of it until he told her that he takes half from all of them himself. He took half for themselves and the bag was lost. Oh, why's it gone behind me? That's not helpful, is it? So the bag was stolen. So he's taken half for himself and half the bag's been stolen. We all panic as our lives are at stake here. This is someone's business and we've lost them 6 grand. We go and meet Jane. Lucy tells him how she doesn't know what she's going to do or what she's even going to say. At around 5 a.m. our bosses ring, as that's the time they come to the current location to collect remaining packages and the money. Lucy didn't tell him all the packages. And hey Grace, around 30 minutes later they come to collect and then realise when Lucy explains to him what Jay has done, he went back into his car and got straight onto the phone. Lucy told Jay, see, I told you you'll be all right. Around 2 minutes later he comes back and tells us to all turn around. He tells us we've either got to find 30 grand right now. Yeah, of course I will. Sorry guys, yeah, I had to come back. Yes, at this point, Lucy starts crying and is trying to reason with him, begging with him. Lucy tells him we haven't got that much on us, and even if we did, we wouldn't be able to get it in time. The man gets back on the phone and starts speaking Moroccan. He gets off, tells his boss he wants one of us to get our money. We try again to reason with him, and he offers us something else. After failed attempt, the man said he is taking Jay as he's the one that's done the damage. After Lucy was perfectly fine and stopped worrying all of a sudden, we all sat down and explained how the hell we were resolving this. Nothing like this has ever happened. We got a phone call saying if we don't get the money, Jay will be dying. Lucy said we're going to get in so much trouble and suggest we all go home right now, but we couldn't as we had people watching every step we took. We have never had this happen all the years of doing it. Our bosses do not play. They are dangerous people. And then they go on to say, oh, got on the wrong one again. Oh, they have him. Lucy goes on into Jay's bedroom and gets his phone that has been left on charge. I can 100% confirm his phone was not about to die and was at a good percentage. Lucy then starts to explain how people are going to realise and starts ringing him and looking for him. We get a taxi, went to the deepest into the mountains where Lucy opens Jay's phone and leaves it on the floor. We then drive back. At this point, it's coming up to 7:30 a.m. We're still getting phone calls and messages threatening our lives. Lucy then phones Jay's mum and explains to her what he's done. She starts crying, saying, I told him not to be effing about out there, just basically saying she'd warned him. While discussing how we're going to get the money, Jay's mum tells Lucy they need to get the word out there that we completely flipped the whole thing. Lucy then calls police and tells them Jay called her, which he never did once, and then tells them that he's lost. Again, not true. It's around 8:30 now, coming up to 9, and we still have no idea what to do. We haven't seen Jay and we haven't spoken to Jay, nothing. Then it starts up on the news and everyone starts showing support and love, and Lucy suggests we just get the ones who are actually supporting him to donate to find him. As Lucy says, we aren't spending none of the money. Please bear in mind we get paid around $75,000 every single month, depending on how good it is. Please, you must understand Lucy is totally guilty and his mother is too. I want no involvement in this. I came to work and get money and not to be dragged into situations where someone not even familiar with robs the mafia. We don't know the risk. We could get killed at any moment. I don't know what else to say to make people believe me, but I huge hope you believe everything I have tried to say, as everything I've said has happened. Now, obviously, you have to take this with a pinch of salt. You have to take it with a pinch of salt because it's very strange. Now, do I believe Brad's mum knows about this? No, I don't. I actually don't think she knew about this to begin with, because she would have gone and got her son, who was not involved, and dragged him back to the UK. Okay. No mum is going to go, yeah, I'll make a Facebook page. I'll have my name all out there. I'll drag myself into this situation when there's dangerous people who could kill us. Like, let's do that. So I don't think that Brad's mum knows. Like, from what that woman says, like, Brad wasn't involved in this at all. He was simply there, you know. So this could be a new account. I shall follow you. I can't stress enough. This is just a possibility. Can everyone give Branches a follow, please? I don't even know if I'm allowed to say outside aloud. I always think that I was allowed to because you've got the username. Can everyone just follow the pinned comment, please? Because they've lost their account. It 100% could be gossip. We do know though that something has happened in the kind of last few hours, where they've shut down the Facebook page. They don't want any more comments. People are getting very close to the truth, I do believe. I just rang Jane and it's gone to voicemail. It's just... It has gone quiet for some reason. I actually have a post to show you that actually Rachel Haag actually put up, Brad's mum, which I thought was quite...
My tablet doesn't turn on.
Okay, well that means you've got no battery. I'll put your tablet on charge and you watch TV for a little bit, boo, okay?
I am watching TV.
Yeah, good girl. I love you.
Okay.
Is this the comment? No, that's not the one I wanted. So this is actually Rachel, okay? The one who is running the whole Facebook page, and Brad's mum. And she says in response to this post, Sam, listen, there's leads and stuff, but we can't disclose them. It's been dealt with accordingly. I can assure you now what you're saying isn't true. I'm here supporting Brad and helping with the search and the rest of it. And I leave my daughter home and to be here covering some kind of a conspiracy. You think I'd like to be here away from my daughter to cover something up? Please, it's just nonsense. He's gone out with some lads and we know he was up. So this is actually from the woman who's running the Facebook group. Let me take that down a minute. Is it still lagging? Block account. 30k is a very specific amount, especially for people that didn't want a GoFundMe. Rachel's Brad's mum, yeah. Yeah, she has messaged someone also to say he'll be home soon. And, you know, there is somebody who is logged in to... Why is everyone saying no? Oh, it's not lagging. Okay, thanks, guys. I was literally like, what? Why are you saying no? There's also someone who is logged in to Jay's Instagram and been deleting posts. And they're even putting out a post now saying, look, we don't know who this is. We don't know who's doing this, but it's not Jay's mum. Now... We know that Lucy actually sent emails out today and yesterday, screenshots, saying to people, it's Jay's mum logging into his Instagram. Jay's mum's brought his old phone from back home and she's been logging into the Instagram. It's his mum. She's allowed to do that. But Jay's mum's saying, no, that's not true. I don't know why she's saying that. Like, it's not me doing it. Now, I don't see that Lucy would have the login. She doesn't know Jay that well. Like, it's very strange. There's so much that is just not making true. That just making no sense. And it's either, hey, Mother Teresa, it's either Lucy is Pippa, or Jay is Pippa. I've got Lucy's messages here. This is absolutely bonkers, and I believe that Lucy absolutely knows what's happened here. She knows what's gone on, and all of her lies may actually have caused something catastrophic for Jay and his family, because he's not innocent in this. Okay, if he's gone out there and he's put himself into this kind of domain, it's going to kind of cross over at some point into being really dangerous. You're also doing it in a foreign country. You've got no safety there at all. But at the same time, somebody needed to tell the truth from the beginning, and she's messed herself up with these times, because I believe she actually called Jay's phone at 8:44. While she had knowingly Jay's phone in her possession. So Pippa is a girl who's leaving Instagram messages. She's messaging people. She's pretending to be a friend of Lucy's. She speaks exactly the same as Lucy, uses the same phrases. She's also making these posts. So I'll just show you quickly some of the things that Pippa is doing. So you have to so she's leaving messages like this. These are the only accounts I have. I can assure you, I don't know anything. I'm good friends with Lucy, so that's why I'm logged into her account, but I'm not her. But I have a good chat with her, and now I believe it's not her. It's looking more towards Brad. And this is she shows you the pages she's logged into from her device. She's logged into Lucy's account, her account, and finding Jay Slater. Like, she honestly can't think that none of us would believe that Lucy is like letting her log into her Instagram. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. This is her other post. This was just before that post. I don't know where Jay is, so stop accusing me, or accusing me of being Lucy May. Only Lucy knows where he is, and Brad isn't involved. He's a good lad. He just wants his friend home. Jay was like a brother to him. But sometimes in life, not everything is what it seems, and usually the only ones who have done stuff always stay closer to the scene. So that's an investigation progresses. They know exactly what to do next. And then next time she's saying, no, it's not Lucy, it's Brad. So she's either obviously just purposely making fun, but she is logged into Lucy's Instagram, so it's got to be connected somehow. I don't know particularly if Lucy's been arrested. I want to put him in front of me, don't I? I'm just going mad. We don't know if Lucy's been arrested. So they've temporarily paused the group for 31 hours. They did it at 3:18 today. So why have they paused that? You know, definitely for some period of time, especially for the last kind of 48 hours. a lot of people know that this isn't straightforward. Now, I don't know if you have seen, but Jay's mum hasn't been out searching. She said, I'm too tired, I'm not going to go. We haven't seen Brad and his mum out. We haven't seen anyone out searching from his family. No one, because they didn't need to search because they knew he wasn't out there, in my opinion. You know, loads of people have gone out searching. If anyone send me anything, it's Comic Crime on Instagram. Have we got any proof that Lucy's been arrested, though? Because it's just a woman with a blue tick actually put it up. But I don't know if she has been. I can't confirm it with media sources or anything like that. Was she the one that posted the coordinates as well, Pippa? I keep calling her Pippi like Pippi Longstocking for some reason. Was it her that posted this? Who posted this? Did it say? She did. Darling, stop confusing me with your wishful thinking, and then coordinates to a place. I have no idea. If anyone has any proof where Lucy is or if she's been arrested, I'd love to see it. I thought this was bizarre. This is really bizarre. Okay. So this is a picture of 3 men stood up on a rock. Okay. Oh my fucking God, just met these 3 smug men. They spotted me, shouted me over and asked if I was looking for Jay Slater. And when I said yes, I'm on the search, they asked me to take a picture of them. I thought they meant on one of their phones, but they insisted I take it on my own. I thought it was weird, but I just took it. They said, now you've took our picture, post this and make sure it's seen by whoever needs to see it. I asked who, and they said, the person knows who we are. We're still waiting for our money. Does anyone recognise them? After they said what they said, I started to walk away and they just laughed and said, mind your step. To be honest, they didn't seem threatening, but very, very smug. Does anyone recognise them? I've gone to the Spanish police. My signal seems to be quite sturdy, guys. You might have to go in and out again. There's a lot of people in the room. My life seems to be going nuts with this case. It honestly could be fake, but we need to look at every little bit of information that's coming in right now because there literally is nothing else. Again, we have this post earlier, which was really bizarre. This is a message with Lucy, who, by the way, is from Burnley. She's nowhere near from where he's from. Hey, I was wondering why my post kept being deleted all day yesterday, as I thought it was vital information. Because it's irrelevant, and we know he's not the church. We know where he is. And then she's corrected and gone, no, we don't know where he is. Which just seemed bizarre. You said Pippa's story. I'll have a look in a second. I've just got a few things I wanted to go through. I mean, all of these could be complete setups, but I just think we need to have a little look because we don't have anything else. You'll have a bet. Mate, have you heard about that guy that's gone missing in Tenerife? Yeah, he's from near me. That girl is 1,000,000,000% behind it. Dodgy, laugh out loud. She lured me and my mate into a trap house when I was in Tenerife last year. What, really? Literally, was just walking up and down the strip, going up to people. You're joking. Shut up. Yeah, we've just read that post. And my mate is annoying. She would just agree to anything, so I went with her because she wanted weed. Literally took us to some dodgy place full of men. Literally, like, shut the door behind us. As soon as we got in, I was like, oh my God, this is it, R.I.P. And he's put, what the F? Holy shit. Proper escorted us in and escorted us out a separate door. She definitely gets paid to run around for bad people. Isn't it so scary, man? I wasn't sure if it was her because she'd been hiding on the interview, but as soon as I heard a Burnley accent, I was like, okay, yeah, that's confirmation. I don't know. People are saying she's dyed her hair since he's been missing, but I just don't know. You heard about the fake IG account? Do you mean the... We don't know what the coordinates even are right now. I come back from sports day and there was just bare madness. This was another thing. This is another comment that I had in my live earlier on, which I thought was really, it kept coming up. Jay's in the Beverly Hills Heights complex hiding with a girl. Could be absolutely nothing. But if you're out there, you know, maybe it's a lead. I know, but she only met Jay on holiday. She didn't know him from the local area, I mean. What's everyone saying? Hey, Tia. She's been arrested. Where is it? On the actual main Facebook group or not? I've got so many messages, guys. I'm getting so confused. I've got so many messages from so many different people here. They're sending Matthew mouth. Why will it not go down? They didn't meet on holiday. 2020 was lecture. No, not on this holiday. They didn't meet. They never met on this holiday. Oh God, I can't load it. Can someone just tell me where it is about her being arrested? Because I've got so many messages coming through and everyone's reposting me the same. It's just not coming up. She hasn't been arrested. She has been arrested. She has been arrested. It's not true. Right. Diane, thank you for subscribing. Let me see what's on here because Facebook's messages just do my head in. That's a long time ago though. No, she hasn't. Okay. 10 off battles. You have 9 miles apart. What is someone said? Why are you sending me that now? Oh. Someone sent me messages 20 minutes ago. Let me just check this out quickly. Why does my Instagram always say these messages are not supported? Yeah, my Instagram is just not working. Messages aren't coming through if they're screenshots for some reason. So, right, if people just go, oh, there's a post on the discussion group, then I'll just go to the discussion group, and it's so much easier than 90 people all sending me the same message. It's just easier. This is a lad that met with Jay in the villa. Does anyone know him personally? The lad that hired the car and stepdad's a dog dealer, and he has a lot of money. Okay. Lucy is saying Brad's mum is logged into Rach, said she isn't. She isn't. She's like, yes, we did talk about that. So obviously Lucy told someone that it was actually the mum of Jay that was logged into Instagram, but Jay's mum saying absolutely she isn't. I do have an email account, but it's just too much when people are sending me so much all at once, and it's all repeated, so it just slows everything down. So looking for this boy. So it says, this is the lad that met with Jay from the villa. Does anyone know him personally? And the lad that hired the car, and his stepdad's a drug dealer and has a lot of money. So that's why they're looking for him. So possibly the last guy with Jay. And then someone's posted that's his mum on Instagram called Emma Morgan Tabara. Oh, her actual, if it is his mum, then her partner does look like a serious kind of guy. He's massive, covered in tattoos, like literally. I probably mess with him. It's a fake up, I think. It's hard because so much of what's in this information, in this stuff, is just absolutely made up, because what we don't have is even a true timeline, and it's very hard to put anything together. There to me right now. Pippa's Instagram story says, then there was 7. Wow. That's more handy for someone just to say, like Ella said then if it's just a screenshot, that's just what it says. It's just to send me that one thing. And if people are like, I'm just going to get the same thing over again. Yeah, we've already read out the confession, so we don't need the confession again, the 3-page confession. I'm trying to open up some of these trying to open up some of these. I'm trying to open up some of these. You message, but if I can't see them, I need to know where it is. I've turned off gifts because we're doing a current case. Right. His mum is away. Whose mum? Let me have a look at what Rachel's replying to. Thanks. Thanks, Misty. Sorry, I couldn't even remember your name then. I've literally got this so busy in here and it's literally nuts. Right, I'm literally going to go for messages one by one and just see what I've got in that we haven't talked about already, because everyone's sending the same thing. It's just nuts and I can't keep up with it all. I'm just one person. So this is one thing that I thought was really, really bizarre, right? Because there were some messages which Rachel has replied to, right? So Rachel, as in Brad's mum, which the way she talks and the way that she says things is absolutely bizarre. So I'm going to get them up because I've already taken screenshots of them, I believe. Right. So someone has messaged her saying, let me just make that a bit smaller. If everyone just stops for a minute. Okay. So I've got it on, let me just go back to the first page because that's small. It's hard for me to read it. I've got an eyes of an Anne. Guys, right, have a look at that now, and then I'm gonna take it down. I'm just gonna read it to you because I know that it does lag a little bit when I've got thing up. Yes, we have read the one out about the girl, and I will read it again in a minute, guys, if people are just really patient, because I can't do everything once. So Rachel, someone's messaged Rachel, Brad's mum, and said, "Hi, I'm not meaning to sound nosy or anything. I am genuinely concerned because my son spoke to me yesterday when they tried to speak with those dodgy looking guys at the chapel, and one of the guys had asked one of my boys for a cigarette, but they like the F word for a cigarette. And that means they know very good English because I don't think anyone over there uses the term FAG for a cigarette. My son was asking them questions and they were answering, but as soon as he mentioned Jay and asked if they knew about Jay, they said we can't talk about them. We won't speak about him, and they told my sons to go away. They didn't know, they said they don't know what they're getting involved in. And Debbie has beneficial, Debbie's name is gone. What, her name's been taken completely off. Guys, can you not flood the chat? Can you just say it once, please? Because it's just absolutely, like, it's just too much. Like, you've wrote it in massive red letters so we can see it all. And then you put it 9,400 times and it's just like, it's too much. It's like, I'm overstimulated already today without, I can't do subs only FYP clips because I can't do it on a case, which is a current case, without everyone going, oh my God, look at her trying to get people subs out of this. It's just too much. Jonko, you're not a football player, but that's what your picture is of. You can't even play ball. You couldn't even kick a ball. Bye. The group I'm following has been paused. So the main group has been paused. You're not reading comments. Lauren, there's 4,800 people in here and I'm one person and I'm reading you information off the thing. If you don't want to be in here and it's not the live for you, then please leave. If you cannot see the number ratio to 4,800 people to 1, okay, I am actually not someone who can actually read 9,000 comments at once, especially when people are spamming the chat. Calm down. Blocked. Don't need it. Okay. What did that just say? I saw something. Carter Blake post on Facebook. We just need to like work into like, there's so much stuff to show you, and because it's like read my message, it's very hard to like cover it all in like a way that makes sense. So what does this say? This looks like it's important. So give me a second because this one does look important. I just want to get that bigger. I need to start smoking cigars or something. Who's this? Chloe May. So let me get this. And did you see that one of the people that was actually the main moderator on the site for like Rachel and stuff actually took herself off the mod list because she just couldn't do it anymore with everything going on. Cut Blake is a Confessions. We've read that one, right? So we'll go back to that in a minute if people want to read back through it again. Wow. Surely that is him. So someone's put up this picture, right? They have a picture of Jay on a phone, right? Look here. Exactly the same outfit, same trainers, same bag, right? And they've taken it to the mum, and she's like, nope, not him. And I don't know how you can, like, do you know the other day, right? But who's confirming it's not him? Who's confirming it's not Jay? Because the other day, right, do you remember the picture, right? I've got the picture, right, of the boy who was walking down in the beach, right, that was blatantly fucking Jay, right? And then the mum went, no, it's not him. I've been down, we've confirmed it's not him. And it was like, it was wearing exactly the same thing. You could see the green stripe down the bag. You could see, like, the man bag. You could see everything. Unless there's boys in Tenerife who are literally all walking around like minions in all the same outfits. But how will we keep confirming it's not him? How popular is it, though, that there's loads of boys that look exactly like Jay, same frame, same hair colour, same man bag, and people are matching it all together, the exactly same trainers and man bag and everything? Like, how often is that happening? Because I know my brother is really fashionable, and he's young, and he's not going to wear anything any of his mates have got, ever. And if he saw someone on holiday in the same outfit, he'd throw it away. He's not going to walk around Tenerife wearing exactly the same as everyone else. It's just getting absolutely mental where, like, any leads that even come in, people are like, nope, not him. When was that? Well, I don't even know when exactly the picture's from right now, but I just know they straight away went, no, it can't be Jay. Let me just see when it was posted. What's that sent? He may have changed it. Exactly, he may have very well have changed his clothes. No, there wasn't just a cut on that boy's leg, was there? Where did that just go? I need to get back and look at his leg now. There's dried blood running down his leg. Let me just... no, Miss Baguette, not for you. I'm literally just trying to zoom in his leg because I'm just trying to see if there's a cut. It might be a shadow, but to me, if you look very close in this picture, and you'd have to probably look on this leg here, which is this leg here, below the shadow, you can see a patch of dried blood coming down this leg. Sorry about my nail varnish, I've literally bit it off of sports day. Can you see what I mean or not? So you have the shadow there, and then you have dried blood here. And this boy is stood here with a mobile phone, wearing exactly the same as when Jay went missing. Even the green stripes on the arm. Sunglasses on the head. Same man bag. And the post said, edit, he went to the shop for cigs. Here is a clear photo of him with the green bits on the arm. Also, how is it not him? Oh, because he's on his phone. Motherfucker, it's the same bag, same clothes, same bills, same glasses, everything he was wearing. And who's to say his phone's on? He could just be checking every once in a while to see if he would magically come on like we do. Or if he's on it and he's fine. Or maybe he's got another phone. Maybe he's got another phone. If you're out there and you were doing stuff like dealing, it's like, you're going to have another phone. You're not going to be like, hi, mum. Oh, yeah, 12 bags. Blah, blah, blah. It's not going to happen. Everyone has the same thing. Like, guys, you're going to have to be patient with me. Everyone's saying, check this, check that, check this. Like, we're only checking what's already coming in. And it's literally getting to the stage where it's driving me insane because we literally are missing out on really relevant information. Like, I'm checking through Insta, and then I'm checking through Facebook, and then I'm checking through Insta. So new stuff's coming in all the time. But it has to just literally be done in a systematic way, otherwise there's just no point. What's this saying? It's driving me insane because nothing's making sense, and every time you think something does make sense, it's just crazy. Send me the same thing over again. I'm just waiting for this to load. We'll look at Pippa's Insta in a minute. I can read some messages out, but some messages are private information. It's not about taking deep breaths, it's about people just giving me a minute. Like, we're trying to get messages open to read them. And then someone else comes in and goes, check this, and it's impossible. It's impossible to keep on top of all the updates without having it come in. Suppose it's a fake account. Why isn't she addressed? I don't know. Yeah, no, she won't. Only admin. What? Have they deleted everyone else out of it? Oh, they've got rid of all the moderators now, so they only have admin in the group. So I do have other messages coming in. So I'm just going to have a look at what these are. A message request, just in case, because I know some people are... No, that's not helpful. People sending me the whole groups that I'm already in. Okay, so we're going to go over to Insta now. Are you aware of the Carter Blake message? We are, and I did say if people just let me read these messages, I am exactly trying to do my best. I've literally come straight back from a sports day to mad information on this case, and I've come on to try and do it. But I mean, there's a lot of people in here, and I am trying my best. I appreciate all of you sitting with me and trying to make sense of this case. It's absolutely mad. I'm starting to think that there could be two very specific things that are going on here. It could be that Jay is in on this and he's absolutely fine and he's hiding out because they're trying to get this money back to pay these people, or is absolutely the opposite and Jay is now gone. Because anyone who has so I'm in the kitchen with the door closed and they're both in the front room. Right, we've already gone through that message. So we know Debbie's been added to the GoFundMe. How there was like 400k, now only 48.7. On what? What, on the likes? Oh, it glitches sometimes. I should say as well, and I literally just come in from the thing. So, have you seen the sighting of Jay? I just don't. Where is that? What does it say on there? So somebody put that sighting of Jay in 10 minutes ago, and they also say it looks like a cut on his lower leg, which is literally so true. Like, if you actually go and look at that picture, because it's really hard for me to show you on the screen, it looks like he has the shade. Let me go and get it so I can show you on the screen, because it's in Okay, so let me just put up this picture because it would just be easier if you could see the picture up close. Am I back? Yeah. I don't trust Leah. So I won't be going over there. Can you see on his leg, right? I want to get it bigger so you can actually see just his leg, because that's, I know it's weird. If you look where the shading is, right, hang on. Settings. Comment setting. I'm going to turn comments off for a second. If you see underneath the leg, underneath the shadow, there looks like there's dried blood on one leg, possibly. But if they're making up this, there's a good point that there's a good part that he's probably not even got a cut leg. So just in now, so we're not absolutely sure when this sighting was, but it's obviously in the main kind of town bit, isn't it? It's not. You can tell it's out in the beach and stuff. It's not down by where he was in the mountains. So this is a sighting that straight away his mum and everyone is saying no, it's not him. So I don't know. I think. Right, while the comments are off, I'm just going to go through this message again that everyone keeps asking me about, which is the Carter Blake post. Okay. This is not a fake. Lucy May is not innocent at all. I am a close associate to Lucy and others in the Tenerife and Ibiza area. Rumours are true. Lucy is a drug mule. We work together, about 20 of us, and split into groups. Half to Ibiza, half to Tenerife. This is our job. We get brought out every event or every month in general to deal. But depending on who you are, how long you've been doing it, or what you've done, you will get paid differently. Lucy is more the top dog in it. Lucy gets paid about 25k a month to deal and sell drugs. About 10 of us get 14,000 and the new recruits get paid 5,000. Lucy met Jay at a festival and started discussing with him over Snapchat about how much we make doing this, how it's a luxury, and we basically live the life. Jay came along to Tenerife, met me and Lucy there. Lucy explained the danger to Jay. If we F up, we are basically dead. Our bosses take disrespect to heart and we do not tread lightly from past experiences and what we have witnessed. We got dropped backpacks of packs, estimated around 17,000 to sell and dish out to festivals or in the streets in general. There were 5 bags we got given, designated bag holders, who would have the bag 24/7 and then take out how much we needed. Lucy had a bag along with me and Jay. We separated the groups and go our ways to sell. Lucy then gets a phone call from Jay around 3 a.m. Monday morning. He's crying, saying he lost the bag. Lucy didn't think anything of it until he told her that he'd taken half of them for himself already, and the bag was stolen. Of course, we panic as our lives are at stake here. There is someone's business and we lost 6 grand. We go meet Jay and Lucy tells him how she doesn't know what she's going to do or what she's even going to say. Around maybe 5 a.m. our bosses ring and that's the time they've come to our current location to collect the remaining packages and the money. Lucy didn't tell them on the phone that Jay had taken already half and lost the bag on top of that. Around 30 minutes later they come to collect and they realise there's only 4 bags. We all get questioned and that's when Lucy explains to him what Jay has done. He went back into his car and got straight onto the phone. Lucy told Jay, "See, I told you it'll be all right." About 2 minutes later, he comes back and tells us all to turn around. He tells them we either 5 and 30 grand right now or we'll get killed. At this point, Lucy starts crying and is trying to reason with him, begging with him. Lucy tells him we haven't got that much on us, and even if we did, we wouldn't be able to get in time. The man gets back on the phone and starts speaking Moroccan. He gets off, tells his boss wants us to get our money. We try again to reason with him and we offer him something else. After failed attempts, the man says he's taken Jay as he's the one that's done the damage. After Lucy was perfectly fine and stopped worrying all of a sudden. We all sat down and explained how the hell are we going to resolve this? Nothing like this has ever happened. We get the phone call saying that if we don't get the money, Jay's dying. Lucy said we are going to get into so much trouble and suggested we now go home right away. But we couldn't as they now have people watching us from every step we took. We never had this happen in all the years of doing it, so our bosses do not play. They are dangerous people and do not give anything a second thought. We have no idea where they have him. Lucy goes into Jay's bedroom and gets his phone that he left on charge. I can 100% confirm his phone was not about to die and was at a good percentage. Lucy then starts explaining how people are going to realise and start ringing and looking for him. We get a taxi and went to the deepest into the mountains, where Lucy opens Jay's phone and leaves it on the floor, and then we drive back. At this point, it's coming up to about 7:30. We are still getting phone calls and messages threatening our lives. Lucy then phones Jay's mum and explains to her what he's done. She starts crying, saying, I told him not to be effing about out there. Just basically said she warned him. Whilst discussing how they're going to get their money, Jay's mum tells Lucy they need to get the word out there and we need to completely flip the whole thing. Lucy then calls the police and tells them Jay could called her, which he never did once, and tells him he's lost. Again, not true. It's around 8:30, now gone up into 9, and we still have no idea what to do. We haven't saw Jay and we haven't spoken to Jay. Nothing. Then it starts up in the news and everyone starts showing support and love, and Lucy suggests we get the ones who are actually supporting to just donate to find him. As Lucy said, we aren't spending none of our money. Please bear in mind we get paid around 75k every single month, depending on how good it is. Please, you must understand Lucy is guilty and his mother too. I want no involvement in this. I came to work and get money and not be dragged into a situation where someone I'm not even familiar with robs the mafia. We all know the risks. We could have got killed at any moment. I don't know what else to say to make people believe me, but I hugely hope that you do believe everything I have had to say about what's happened. Please share. Now, that is the thing that people keep asking me to read. Personally, I don't believe it. I believe there are elements that absolutely make sense, okay? I believe there are elements that absolutely are probably a part of this. Do I believe somebody who 1 minute says that Lucy earns 25 grand a month, then all of a sudden she's getting 75 grand a month? It's a big jump. If it's a fact, you don't change a fact. Do I think that maybe somebody did put Jay's phone in the mountains for him? Probably. Do I believe that Lucy knows the kind of people Jay's mess with? Probably. Do I think Jay's mum is aware that Jay is not missing in the mountains? Yes, I do. I don't think she thinks that at all. She made it quite clear she wasn't going out there to search. And she said, I'd be too tired and someone's told me it's really rocky out there in Hayley. That wouldn't stop me if I really thought my child was out there. Every other parent of a missing child I've ever dealt with, which is in the hundreds by this point, would say, I'm not leaving there until I find him. I'll sleep out there. I don't want my baby out there. I don't know if he's cold. I don't know if he's hungry. I don't know if he's thirsty. I don't know if he's dead. I'm going to look. If you were ill or you just couldn't get down onto the rocky area, you'd be sat at the top where those cars are. You'd be watching. You'd be making sure people were searching. You'd be making sure there was dogs out, people were looking. You're not going to be sat back at a hotel apartment unless you know that your son is somewhere in Tenerife, but he ain't out in the mountains. That is my opinion, that people do know that Jay has been taken. I don't think it's so much that he was dealing with mafia. I think maybe Moroccans, maybe the 2 British men that were over there. I think he probably did have a deal with them to either push something for them and he just got wrecked and the money went missing at some stage, or he went back there to rob them. If he did go back there to rob them, which is what like the Rolex kind of message said, I believe Jay is not stupid enough to go out there in the middle of nowhere and just hope he finds his way back once he's done a robbery. I think probably Lucy and that were involved. And I think maybe when he didn't turn up back at the meeting point and stuff, she panicked, she shit herself and started trying to ring him. She probably did speak to someone on the phone. It probably wasn't Jay, because we know she made an outgoing call at 8:44 that lasted 2 minutes to Jay's phone. So somebody did speak to her at that point. I do believe that's probably more likely it, because there's so much going on in this case. And, people know people know that Jay is not just missing in the mountains. Honestly, they do, because why aren't they out there searching? Why, when we're watching, I need to get this on my phone. It looks like I've got a moustache, but it's just I've not washed my screen, I think, after I had a donut. I'm not gonna lie. Have any of you seen on the news, on photos, on anywhere, Rach, Jay's mum, Jay's brother, Lucy, out searching those mountains? Have you? Because I haven't. And let me tell you something. The newspapers who are filming searches out there want a picture of the family searching. They want to hit an emotional nerve. They want to see things like a mother or a brother searching on the mountains, and they're not out there. They're not out there. Which J group? There's several. Brad is supposed to be Jay's best friend. They're like brothers. Even Rach put on Brad's new profile picture, where he put a picture of him and Jay up. She put, you'll have more memories like this. But he's not searching for him. Like, he's not out there. Like, you try and hold me back if it was my brother out there. I'm having a look, guys. I'm just waiting for it to load. Post in a minute, go in the main group. No, I'm trying to open it up. Okay. Right. She says, right. I can't actually believe some people are actually this sick in their heads. They make people hack in my accounts and Jay's family making it pure lies and pretending we're all in on it. Jay's missing and it's absolutely... Thank you, Thank you, Jay's missing and it's absolutely soul destroying that we can't find Bin. His mum is also absolutely broken. It's cruel. We know he has been with 2 or possibly more people in the mountains, and we can confirm his phone signal has proven this after we don't know, as here in Spain without evidence of anything they can't look into the court or act on the searching. And taking this matter very seriously, it's hard work, not just the language barrier is so bad. We have someone with us to talk for us and for us to understand it's so bad. Honestly, the police are here checking CCTV and looking into leads that have been given into them as we speak. There's some confusion with times with Lucy and Brad. It's just that, again, the language barrier and the fact Lucy has rang to report Jay missing. They haven't got the first information correct. And no, that's not no one is lying. She said 4 separate fucking times. I have people say that people are screenshot conversations that isn't me, and it's other people sickos taking over my pictures and pretending it's me. If you all knew how hard it is, you would not have questioned this. Jay's been missing almost 5 days. I'm just getting the second part up. Let me tell you, right, how much of Tenerife actually speaks English. It's Rach I'm reading from. If you all knew how hard this is, you would not be questioning it. It's a shit. Jay's been missing almost 5 days. It's not a joke. Watching his mum break down every single second, almost torture. It really is. The GoFundMe is set up for Jay's mum's bank. It's used to find us staying and food. Be used to fund us staying and food. Please stop now. It's torturing his mum. All the groups are full of trolls and sickos. Jay's mum's getting a call every second, and Brad and Lucy just non-stop. I'm not getting dragged into it. Jay is 5 days missing and we don't know if he's alone or dead. Stop, honestly. If anyone thinks we're all on it, then just take me off comments here and I'll remove you myself. Jay, well, will find you. Jay, well, will find you. 30k for food and accommodation, apparently. It's not Tenerife, right? Is a very... Thank you, Gemma, for subscribing. It's very much English people there. Do you know what I mean? It's not uncommon for you to speak to people who are actually English. There is definitely English people at the police station, right? You're trying to say that Lucy said 8:15, 8:30, 8:50, and now 8:44... right? And the police have misheard and they've put that out. And you've told them that the Brad spoke to him last after Lucy on a video chat on Snapchat at 8:31, and Jay's phone's now ringing. Oh God, a minute ago it was on voicemail. So you've got all of that and you really think the police have got that wrong? Like, the most important thing the police want to know is who was the last person to have spoke to him, and we now know that it was Lucy, apparently on a 2-minute call at 8:44. But we also know that the last person Jay called was Brad at 8:31 on a video call. Is Brad that devastated because he did have that video call at 8:31 on video chat, and was it someone with his best friend saying he's dead? Do you know what I mean? He's taken our money. He's dead now. Do you know what I mean? What is it that Brad saw that has meant he's not spoken out at all? I'm just getting into discussion group now. Oh God, there's so many groups now. Oh, there's about 12 when you put in Jay Slater. Oh, that's the wrong one. Why? Right, people just stop messaging me for a minute because I'm trying to get 10 things to work at once here. His phone number isn't ringing. They keep freezing one of those Facebook groups. There's just too much going on at once. I reckon that if we had had the true story from the first moment, we may now have Jay. But the thing is, they've lied, they've twisted things, they've changed things, they've omitted things from their statements. They haven't told us or the police the true facts. So it's very, very hard to understand where we're at because we've never had the truth. Now, you can't tell me, but there's loads of things, right? If you said to me, oh, what did you and Jay have for lunch 3 days ago? I'd be like, I had a ham sandwich and I'm pretty sure he had cheese on chips, right? And then later on I might think, oh, no, he didn't actually. He had this like salad thing. That's very different. If you say to me, what time did you last speak to Jay? And I look at my phone, it's only ever going to be one time. It's going to tell me what time I rang him or he rang me and how long that call lasted for. There's no changing that. There's no getting it wrong, especially 4 times. Like, that's crazy to me. And as soon as you lie about one fact, right, I think to myself, yeah, I'm posh, cheese on chips. I don't have cheesy chips. As soon as you lie to me about something, I don't believe anything. Because you've lied about something fundamental in this case, so now you have something to fucking hide. Because people with nothing to hide nothing. So if you ask me a question about what I got at Tesco's today, I'll list it all for you. But if I've been fucking shoplifting, I'm not going to tell you those items. Do you get what I'm saying? If there's no crime committed, you ain't lying about shit. Even if, like, if my best friend went missing, right, say Miss Baguette went missing, and I had to phone the police and say, look, me and Miss Baguette went out last night. We literally were doing beer kegs. She was upside down on a beer keg. She was drinking fucking loads and loads of kegs. Now she's missing. That would be a lot better than me going, hi, me and Miss Baguette were down at the library yesterday and I lost her about 8 o'clock, I think, just before the library closed. It's fucking lying. So now, when they actually are trying to look for Miss Baguette, Miss Baguette's in here, she's one of my mods. When you're trying to look for her, you don't have the information. And I've had to lie to you to change certain things in order to get you to look. So now you're looking on the wrong CCTV, in the wrong place at the wrong time. So you're not going to find her. Who are you, in capital letters? I'm your mum. Who are you? It's too much. And, you know, Miss Baguette is who are you? I'm your mum. Are you going to ask me again? Are you going to ask the same question? The latest, what did I do? I'm swimming and can't hear proper. You're in swimming? You're actually in a swim pool, your mobile device. This is what I mean, this is why she'll go missing. Because now she can't even phone 911 because she's got water all over her phone. She can't phone 999, she can't phone 112. She's actually in a swimming pool with a mobile phone. Yeah, if he does, literally. I'm your mother. This is madness, absolute madness. Justice for Miss Baguette. I have seen that he's been found. I haven't seen any more updates after that. Why is someone putting his mobile number in it? Can someone mute the mobile number that they're putting in the chat? Because I don't know whose it is, but it's probably not better. Someone has grassed us up to the news. Think we should get the 30k for making it go viral. Oh, so they're actually aware of that page. Had a message. Oh, so this is in this group. Jay's mum has requested a withdrawal on the GoFundMe. And Chloe Banks Holmes, which was the admin of the other site, the moderator of the other site, which been she's left now because she thought it was too suspicious. She said, I had a message of someone who is there that was involved in searches, totally innocent and doesn't know the family. And she's told me that Lucy has been arrested. So we will not know that until we... what is everyone else sending me? We have read the Carter post just a second ago. We've read it twice since I've been live. GoFundMe's at 24. Have you seen the anonymous recent post about Brad? By Brad? How is it anonymous and by Brad at the same time? Or is it about Brad? I need to know where it is. The person with messages between them and Brad's mum has just posted a screen record to prove it was her. Did you see what the message? Did you see her like mocking them? Jay phone's rings. Oh my god, this is getting so terrible. Why do people just send me to the same discussion group? Oh. How can his phone ring? It can only ring if it's turned on. Do you know, guys, I'm really stressed out, right? And you can obviously tell I'm trying to open loads of different things. And 2 people have messaged me while I've been live going, I'm so sorry you're getting so many messages. So I've literally gone in to read the message. It's just not helpful right now. I'm just having a breakdown. I don't know if it's sarcastic or not, but if it's not sarcastic, it's really not funny, and you are to blame for mental health right now. Emily, what happened when you rang his phone? It's not funny, Kyle. It's literally, I'm literally here going, please don't message me if it's something I've already had. And they're like, I'm really sorry about that. Sorry for people doing that to you. His phone just ends calls. So somebody said, I feel like they aren't even interested in vital information as they know what's going on and exactly where he is, so they're just not interested. It's a circus of all sorts and it's made up, it's well beyond sick and twisted. I got put as an admin to help manage the page and I've removed myself as of yesterday. No, I'm not part of it. All the messages I was receiving was just crazy. I didn't want to be involved in any of it. I tried speaking to family members plenty of times and got ignored, so I give up. What's the point of having me as an admin when I'm sending vital information but getting ignored? It seems really fishy to me. Even if we had sightings come in, they would never reply. So it seems like, obviously, the family had administrators, but they did not want to know. No, that was Chloe. They did not want to know when something came in that was really vital. Are you his sister, his friend, etc.? No. I am just a criminologist girl on TikTok who does true crime and covers missing people's cases. Yeah, Chloe, I'm glad she distanced herself, because I think that really adds really kind of different things to things when people are like, actually, this makes a lot of sense, that someone who also feels really awkward. Because I said yesterday, earlier on when I came on today, I said when I came on, I purposely last night, right, I sent 4 messages to that group to try and get them to post it. And I actually wanted to know what they were, the answers to those questions. And each of my posts got refused by the administrators. And I was asking things like, hi, I run a true crime page. I have over 130,000 followers. Is there anything you need help with? They were ignoring it. Like, surely if you want to get this case out, you're going to say, yes, please put his case out. Do, some posters, whatever it was. But they didn't say anything. Also, you'd think you'd use that opportunity to go, well, do you think you can ask for people in Portugal to help search? Tenerife to help search. But they didn't want to do that. So they ignored me. Then I sent another message saying, hi, is there any way I could get a timeline that's set in stone, because it's moved around a lot, for the last 24 hours before Jay went missing? They called Elsa Frost. Did they really tell me? And again, they wouldn't answer. So again, I said, is there any way you could give me a more up-to-date timeline, especially of who last spoke to Jay? Because without that, we can't really move forward. And again, they deleted it. Why would you not want to have that information out there that's going to help find him? I don't understand. Is it if it's the post that we just ran out a minute ago? And can people please stop spamming the chat? If you said it more than once, why do people? I don't know why people want to come from the box at the moment. I literally Julie Jones being read out already. Justice for Noah. 100% justice for Noah. Fiona's one of my friends and actually is my hero. Literally, if I could solve that case for her, I absolutely would. She's amazing. Jay's in my Zootblad. What does that mean? I message Insta. Thanks, Lewis. I'll have a look. My head is baffled. Please let me join. I know him personally. I don't believe you do. A-Town Gaming. Dylan Duffy. We do need to talk about Dylan Duffy. Who's messed with Insta? Pippa's new story. A story to me and send it to me. Oh my god, I've got so much different stuff here. After this case, I'm turning off my messages for forever. Let me have a look. So Cody, Pippa is Lucy, Carter is Brad. Why would right, we've already read that post out, so it's not handy if people have except yeah, I'll take them. Who is Pippa? It's really Sports day was good. Tori came last in the running race, but she actually, her arms moved faster than her legs. She was literally moving her arms so quickly that if she'd been running on her arms, she would have won. But her legs she forgot her legs, to be fair. But she did this awesome, she was the only one who actually was running like she had moves like Jagger. And it was just, I was looking at my other two kids, because Tegan and Taylor come with me, going, where has she learnt that? Where has she learnt that? Where has she learnt that? And everyone else was looking at me as if to go, how the fuck do you actually teach your kids to run? Because she was literally just like, and I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? But her legs were going quite slow because she was concentrating on the arms. And seeing as her arms only just healed from a break, I was quite happy. Right, guys, I've got messages coming in that are really important, because these people actually have screenshots that aren't on the internet yet. So I'm literally trying to get them right now. So I will get to everyone's messages. But most people who are saying, go and look at my message, it's the same as we've already read out. So it's not handy. So I'm just trying to go through what screenshots they are. If they're screenshots of the original groups, I've probably seen them, if that makes sense. Now, I'm just going to say that now. So if anyone has anything, that's the same one again. If anyone has either the Carter message, if anybody has any of that stuff, I cannot actually, I'm Lewis, I'm just accepting yours now. I cannot get into my email while I'm on this phone. So someone just said they have Pippa's thing. So I'm just replying back, because I have to reply to the messages for you guys to be able to send anything. I haven't sneak up, right, okay. Where can I message you? On Comic Crime at Insta. Make sure you follow me as well, because my Insta got hacked recently as well. And I need followers. I'm only joking. But you can follow me if you will. I have Pippa's story, so I could do with that. Why is that a fake account messaging me? Okay. Sent Pippa's story. I'm just actually replying to a couple of people. I have a screenshot. So just... is your screenshot, Alison, actually from Lucy saying it though, or is it the one we've just read out from the confession? Because I am interested in these stuff, but I just want to make sure that we're not getting the same screenshot a million times. I've turned off my gifts because it's a current case. I am going to be live later on. I just want to point out to people, I will be live from 8 to 10 because I'm part of a competition for my agency on TikTok, so I will not be talking about Jay while I've got gifts on. So I just want to say, if people see me live in between 8 and 10, unless something massive breaks in the Jay case, that's what I'll be doing. If you see me on, that's what I'll be doing. But if something breaks very quickly, like Jay's been found, etc., then I'll jump straight on. Thank you, Sasha, for subscribing. Oh God, this is getting so convoluted. I'm going back out of message requests now to people who actually message me, because it's all getting bizarre. But yeah, so I want to say people can apply for a refund from the GoFundMe, okay? Which someone's just messaged me, and it's really important. So I actually sent £100 to the GoFundMe yesterday morning from my community. I did it under an anonymous account because I didn't want all the comeback from it of people going, oh God, look at you trying to show off. So I just put £100 in, which was my gifts times 4 for the live I did that day. I don't know how I feel about it now, because we just don't know what it's being used for. Imagine sending the GoFundMe with laughing faces cuter than you. How old are you? You've actually got Barbie dolls, you pritcher, you nonce. Go away. Anyone who's caught enough to send a donation, this is how you apply for a refund. Spend your money wisely, not on drugs, gangs, and paying people's debts off. Yeah, I obviously, because I had my gifts on that day, because we didn't know we were going to be talking about Jay, I literally had probably made about 22 quid in gifts, so I just made it up to 100. And when I put it through, I was going to put from the Comic Crime community, but then I thought people are just going to literally slag me off for that. I can't do anything right. So probably will put in for a refund, to be fair. Lewis, I can't see your messages because they're unsupported. I literally can't, I can't see anything. But yeah, I text that account. Okay, so who's this message me? It's so strange, right? Oh no, it's okay about using that. I literally cannot get our messages for some reason on my Instagram. It's all just coming up as unspotted. I need to change something on my settings, I imagine, but I don't know how to do it. Hotel food doesn't come to that, it doesn't. But then earlier they were saying it's for some kind of private detective. Then they were saying it was for the money's for Jay when he comes back. So it's just like, do they mean the money's for Jay so that he's going to pay off his debt? No, I'm going to do this, right, because it really... Right, I'm going to do a poll, right, because it's not very nice to do in these cases, but I just kind of want to know what everyone's thinking about, because it's really, really hard to kind of get if everyone's kind of on the same page. So I'm going to just do a really quick poll, like a smiley face poll. So if you think that Jay is fine and he's in on this, put a smiley face. If you think Jay has been kidnapped, put a sad face. So if you think Jay is in on this, put a smiley face and he's absolutely fine. And if you think Jay has been kidnapped because of a debt, etc., press the sad face. I wouldn't normally do this, but it's just a really quick way of seeing what everyone's thinking. So most people think Jay, this is against his will, which makes most sense, doesn't it? I'm just a bit debating that sighting because that looks just like him, like from the last 2 days. That's kind of thrown me off a little bit. I mean, could he be, do they have his passport or something? They're not letting him leave Tenerife or something and he's got to pay back this money. Okay, so wait for that one to finish. So almost double think that Jay is not in on it and he's actually been taken. But do we know his mum's got the passport? Have we seen it? Because before we were told his mum was logging into his social media, and then today they're going, nope, wasn't us. Okay, so I'm going to do another smiley face poll. I'm going to put smiley face if you think Lucy 100% is in on this and she's making money from this, and a smiley face if you think, no, actually, a smiley face if you think Lucy knows exactly where Jay is and who has him, and a sad face if you think she's innocent. Fuck. The poll is smiley face if you think Lucy's somehow involved, and a sad face if you think that Lucy's not involved. The boy is lost, but I'm just trying to see if we're all on the same page or not. If, I'm not doing it in any way to be malicious, but it's the only way I can get everyone's views and everyone gets a voice at the same time. So that's massive. She met him at Creamfields, I believe, back in wherever, is that Leeds Creamfields? Can't remember exactly where it is. I've never been. Liverpool. Oh, thank you. Cheshire. Everyone's saying different places. Wherever Creamfields was. So I was told that Tenerife, an actual body search, like on mountains and stuff, will be between 7 and 10 days, I would imagine, depending on how big the area is. News. Why is everyone saying news? What's on the news? Do you mean look at the news? I can't stay on much longer because I've got so much to do today, but I will be on later. I'm just going to do a quick basic news search for Jay because I'm only really believing anything at the moment that's coming straight from the news, and the news aren't always the best places to look, but sometimes we can't trust anything else going on. Oh, so it's just go to news. So no. So the only thing we have is the Tenerife Airbnb owner said he was walking alone and very fast. I'm just going into the Express newspaper to see. Sometimes they might let you read it without paying. He walked off alone and it was fast. I honestly believe if Jay was in that if Jay was in the mountains, he would have been found by now. We've read out the new post from Rach. There's kind of no real update. Michelle, I did say earlier, that makes me really suspicious. Like, I literally have been obsessed with true crime since I can remember. I graduated from my criminology degree back when I was pregnant with Taylor. So pretty much my first degree was when I 11 years ago. So I've covered a lot of cases. I've looked at a lot of cases, and I've only ever seen one person do an interview about a missing person with their back to the camera. And that was Gannon Stouch's stepmother, Letitia Stouch. And it came out afterwards that she had murdered him and dumped his body in a suitcase. So it makes much more sense now why she wouldn't show her face. And I'm not saying, having her hair dyed, she's gone from blonde to brown while he's been missing. It's just all fucking weird. Anyone's going to tell you, right? Any cameraman, any newspaper, anything, right? We need you to look into the camera. You need to keep your emotions in check, but you need to connect with the kidnapper or the public that you're trying to get help for to search for Jay. You need to let them know what he means to you. You need to kind of look them in the eye and be like, look, this is my friend. He's lovely. We're missing him. They are not going to say to you, look, just turn your back on us and we'll just film your hair. It's just too crazy for me. That can only be because you are feeling very guilty about something, and you don't want people to read your face expressions. Also, there's kind of like this weird thing. What's this? Someone's just sent me some stuff. I'm just trying to say, Pippa's story. So I'm just getting Pippa's story up. And Pippa's the girl that's kind of pretending to know where Jay is. She's also logged into Lucy's account, so it's probably Lucy. She's put, Flynn Wilson also knows Brad and Tom Hilton. The dads are mates too. That's all a bit sus. But this is Flynn's stepdad. He's a drug dealer, and Flynn has been in trouble for multiple things. It all now makes sense. So it is off the same page. Thank you, user. So the page with the page where they're looking for that young boy, his stepdad is a drug dealer. They're kind of saying, but this Pip account is fucking odd. And what's this? I can't open it. Anyone whose car this is was seen in Tenerife would have been shipped there on a short period of time and is now back in the UK, and they've even given a number plate. So Pippa is under X, Pippa, Priv, like the first bit private, and then another X. Pippa is either Lucy or Jay, in my opinion. So never went there. Okay, cool. So oh my god, just met these 3 smug but else. We've read that already.
Emma, can I have my tablet?
It's not charged yet, darling. I've got my things on charge at the moment, darling, but you'll put yours on in a second. So now Pippa's put in boyfriend application. Tall boys and chubby boys are welcome to apply. This is just some kind of clown account. It's literally, I don't trust anything it posts because it's just pure madness. We've read out that already, Stacey, the confession. Right, guys, I'm going to get off for a bit because I need to get some dinner and stuff. The kids have already eaten, but I haven't eaten. It is really down to a case. I'm just going to quickly give you my opinion. I do believe that somehow something went wrong out there, and either Lucy did speak to him and he told her, like, I've got someone chasing me, this is happening, what's ever happening. They know more information. I also think Lucy's probably more, that's just a joke, that's just a fake account. So can someone just block it? That notification is a fake account, they do it all the time. Yeah. I'm going to be back on. I'm part of the number 6 in the UK in a competition at the moment. I'm number 7 now, so I'm going to be doing that in between 8 and 10. If I actually get any news, I will very quickly come back on. But if not, I will come live about Jay at 10 o'clock, and we'll try to go from the start later on right through to what's happening now with the time changes, what's what happened, kind of all of that kind of stuff. Because we really need to go back to basics to pick this apart to understand what's going on. So I literally will be back on them. So I'll see you at 10 o'clock if you want to come and support in the competition. I'll be live from 8 to 10, just having a little bit of a giggle and kind of doing this potato competition. Or like I said, if anything breaks major, you'll find me on live and we'll just go straight into it. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye, guys. Thanks, guys.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.